Trade intuition, the chart magician. Make sure to type bingo bango in the chat. Bingo bango with it. Domination, elevation, initiation, mitigation, continuation, summarization, revelation, notification, prognification, nullification, nullification, modification, fortification, unification, purification, replication, duplication, overstimulation, annihilation, accumulation, accumulation, continuation, 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 elevation, domination, mitigation, initiation, transformation, detonation, celebration, elevation, illumination, liberation, concentration, orchestration, organization, manifestation, observation, confirmation, acceleration, articulation, regulation, fluctuation, circulation, vegetation, legislation, orchestration, oscillation, penetration, constellation, motivation, revitalization, synchronization, modernization, visualization, operation, calibration, reverberation, meditation, levitation, infiltration, escalation, accumulation, continuation, initiation, mitigation, transformation, radiation, domination, elevation, celebration, vibration, liberation, illumination, continuation, continuation, elevation, gamma levelation, total detonation, generation, transformation. Trade into
That's right, guys. Gamma demolition. I love it. All right, here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Bingo bangos in the chat. Bingo bangos. Boom. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time, it's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms. Pattern memorization, that sounds boring. I don't like it. One thing I do like is doing my steps when we're doing the live streams. So let's go ahead and get started. Appreciate everybody being here. Let's see here. Crypto bubbles on the daily. Ooh, green. A lot of coins went up, but just remember they were down. They were down a lot. We have Knight. No idea what that is. Down 57.2%. I'm pretty sure it ran up a whole bunch. Pretty sure of it. And then now it's coming down. Do I know what this coin is? Nope. Do I want to? Nope. Y'all want to look at it? We can look at it. If you want to look at any coins, let me know. Oh man, I forgot my pen. My pen's at the other desk. That's all right. Let us look at the hourly. Oh, red. This means Bitcoin's going down. Possible. I just entered a long on Bitcoin, and it is kind of aggressive because it hasn't crossed above the 3-minute VWAP. I will show you that trade in a little bit. Let's see here. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. Crypto 26. AVAX, yes. You might have to remind me because I forgot my pen. Let's see here. Fear and Greed Index 26. We are up 4 points. Let's go. Moon mission. Let's refresh the page. 24-hour time frame. Let's see here. Let's reduce this to 0.6 thanks to Al, who showed us this little trick. And also this liquidations map showed you this information here. Ooh, doggy. We made a really nice move up. And of course, I always mention that as we go up, we're going to create liquidity towards the downside. Exhibit A. And what goes up will come down. Exhibit B. It doesn't have to, but usually it does. Well, no, I take that back. It does. It has to. What goes up will come down. It just depends on when it comes down and how far down it goes. I like your treadmill streams. Encourages me to get up and move around. Well, thank you, Kelly. It means a lot to me. It really does. Yeah, because I figure I'm gonna be on here for an hour doing the live stream anyway. Let's get the steps in. On Sunday, OMG, we did an hour stream. YouTube rugged me, so I wasn't done yet. I was like, man, I want to go some more. So we did another hour. So that's 2 hours of the treadmill, and then we did our regular 9 p.m. stream. So it's 3 hours. Most I've ever done. It was good. We got JR in the house. Dude, fire of a show, man. Fire of a show. If y'all don't know, the Art of Crypto is where it's at. He does live streams, like a lot of them. 8 p.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Eastern, and 6 a.m. Eastern. I believe those are the times. So definitely check out the Art of Crypto. He answers your questions. He does his own thought process. And if you have questions on his thought process, well, just ask him. He's there. So I really like it. Great stream too. Natural. Big time. Another one of my favorites. I have a lot of favorites, but I had this one up. Crypto Change Me. Another really great dude. A lot of great videos. He's not trying to sell you anything. That's what I like. I like people who are showing the information on how to trade, thought process behind it. Another great dude. Let's come back over here. Let's look at the chat really quick. Let's see here. We got Kelly in the house. Kellyfant. Appreciate you. Hopefully I can remember this. I doubt it though. So you may have to do it again. Let's see here. Once again, thank you for that. So here, JR in the house. Yes, AVAX would be amazing. Gotta get a link. I need to get my pen. So 1 second. It's cold in here. My feet are cold. Feet are really cold. Camera. Camera. Here we go. 1 second. Let me get my pen. I'm almost there. Got my pen. Got my notebook. Gonna try not to fall. Okay, and I'm back. Let's see here. And I'm gonna jump back on the treadmill. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Maybe I should just do this. Joe, are you dancing? Kinda. But I'm also faking the treadmill. Okay, no more faking. Let's get on this train. Okay. Let's see here. So we're gonna do AVAX. AVAX for Kelly. Let's see here. Chat. Oh, doing 2 right now. Okay, 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. Those are good times. Nice. Okay. And then Link. I love Link. I'm really disappointed in Link though. For Chris. Okay. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how your shorts go. Or even longs. We'll see. All right. Let's see here. It's already 16 hours a day. Yeah, man. I tell you what. I know it. See here. Sorry for missing tonight's show, JR. With the house in general. Before the snow. Ooh, 10 inches. Good Lord. Yeah, and you need sleep. Yeah, with me, it'd be funny too. Like everybody asks, Joe, do you even sleep? Because when the group was popping, coins were running. People, my VIP group, they posted a question like at 2 o'clock. At 2:01, I was answering. 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:12, I was answering. Just because I was doing other things. And, you know, throughout the entire day. Like, Joe, do you ever sleep, man? So yeah, I sleep. But when my alerts are going off, I'm trading, I'm making money. So yeah, I sleep when the alerts aren't going off. And I'd have it loud too. And there'd be times where I would just lay down and you get to that point to where you start kind of dozing off. And then the trading view alert goes off. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, okay. Okay. And you go and you look, it's like, oh man, time to make money. Let's go. But yeah. Bitcoin is at the 618. Yeah, I know. We're going to look at the Bitcoin in just a second. Possibly get into a long. I'm already in the long, but I kind of front ran it. The 3-minute candle needs to close above the VWAP. We'll go over that. Sleep is important, big time. There'll be times where I'll be at the computer. I'll be doing this. I start charting again, and then I'll be doing this. I fell asleep a few times at the desk. Not proud of it. All right, focus. I have a lot of stories. Let's see here. Oh yeah. We have a nice area of liquidations. I will get liquidated. I didn't put my stop. I don't think I put my stop loss. Crap. But 42.22 million sitting at 91,578. Maybe we come and take that before we go up. 91,578. 42 million. Man, I hope we don't. If so, I have to put my stop loss. Maybe I already missed it. I don't know. We'll see. Silver and copper bullish too. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it very much so. All right, let's go over here to the 12-hour. On the 12-hour. So who's guilty of this? I know I am. Like, especially like at the beginning of the year. I was like, man, I'm gonna get exercise equipment or whatever. And there was one time I bought something and it came with the DVDs. And I'd pop in the DVDs. I would sit on that couch and eat popcorn to it. And they're like, come on, you can do it. You can do it. You know, they're doing whatever they're doing. I'd be eating popcorn to it. We're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I just want to see what they do. How they motivate and how they push you and everything. I started, exercising too. But when I first got it, I was like, let me just see what they do. See if I can do it. And that was so funny though. Oh man, memories. All right, Joe, focus. So here were the liquidation areas. Sure enough, a lot of people putting their stops right here because they're going long. And can you catch this? Sure. It's just high risk though, guys. Like you have a higher likelihood of it coming down. Could it go up? Sure. Higher likelihood of it coming down. And everybody's going long right here, putting their stops. What happened? Boop. Took it. And then it's like, you know what? It's going to get these two. We got those. Let's go to the 3-day. Let's go. Moon mission. Who's guilty of that? I know I can't be the only one. We're family here. Don't be embarrassed. I've done that. Let's see here. Green Finger says, "What's up, bro? Like a few of your vids. Had to catch you on the live stream. It's 2 a.m. Holy smokes. First time. Let's go. Green Fingers, ask me questions. Verify that I know what the heck I'm talking about. I could be a con artist. I could be whatever. Hopefully you know how to trade. If you don't, I will get you there for free. I don't ask you for money, nothing like that. Let's make money together. That's my thing. Let's make money together. So if you do know how to trade, test me. Ask me questions. If you don't know how to trade, test me. Ask me questions, and I'll help you out. I'll give you a heads up. All right, moving on. Let's see here. Came down. Oh, tomorrow, Green Fingers, I'm going to be doing a bonus stream at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So that way you're not having to stay up so late. But 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, in about, what is that? Like 14 hours from now, something like that. 13 hours. So just to give you a heads up, I'm gonna be on CCM's show, Crypto Coin Mindset, at 11. Then after I finish that show, I'll be doing my show at 12 p.m. Eastern. All right. So for those that don't know, I end up having to get a job. Gross. Yeah, I threw it in my mouth. I want to make as much money as I can for this upcoming bear market. So I got a job. Mining fiat. I was going to wait till January, March. I was like, no, let me just go and get a head start right now. So making money, saving, and this bear market be loading up. Yeah, mining that fiat. Got to, man. West in the house. What's up, West? Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. Now, if I had a group that, I'll show you how to trade and blah, blah, I wouldn't need to mine fiat because I'd be making all my money from selling you a dream. So I show you that I know what I'm doing and you make money. And then if you want to pay it forward, keep the lights on, then you join the group, you help continue the business. So that's my philosophy. I'm not going to get rich by doing it. There's a lot of people that are making money, and some of them they do join, but others like, why should I join? Get it for free. And it's okay. Let's see here. Let's look at Clash. We do have people asking about Clash. Still here, not looking good. We keep on coming up to this darn resistance, 0.02346, and keep on getting rejected. It's good though that we haven't broken this level, 0.01894. So that's good. But we did come down. We did take these two levels that we talked about. If it broke this, we don't know what's going to happen, but there's a higher chance, higher possibility. Let's see here. Let's catch up on the chat. Chris says, there's one question I've never asked you. When do you trade exactly? Do you have a specific time of the day? That's a great question. And most people, they'll trade, New York session, Asia session. Me, I trade when my alerts go off because that means my coin's ready. That's how I trade. I don't pick a session. Alerts go off, boom, let's go. Let's make money. Great question. Let's see, Greenbringer says, been trading a few years. Like your style though. Thanks. Thank you, man. Yeah, I try to, there's a lot of traders out there that make trading really difficult. A lot of rules. Mine, fairly simple. It deals with market structure, strength of the move, momentum, and I just keep it simple. Here, I made a video. If you're not watching the videos, definitely watch them, guys. There's alpha in there on all the videos, really. But I made a video. I think this was this morning, or maybe this was on the live stream. I don't know. I do videos for the VIP group too, so I get confused on when I did them. But anyway, price was here. Right? Oh, this was last night's show. Price was here. Price was coming up. Coming up. Did I say, well, I think we're going to come up, blah, blah, blah? No. We could have. Instead, I said, well, I think, we might come down, take this liquidity because everybody's going long right here. Everybody's got their stops. I don't know what's going to happen. Sure enough, what did we do? We came down to the exact point. And I said, we might come up to about here. I don't know. What did we do? We came up to this exact freaking point. Sometimes this thing scares the heck out of me. Granted, do I know what's going to happen? Nope. Will I ever claim to know? I did when I first started. I thought I was it. I was like, man, I got it down. My ego, my head was so big, I couldn't even get out of the office. It's like a bobblehead. Whoa, almost off the treadmill. But I got humbled. I started losing. And my calls weren't going the way I thought. Because the market was changing. My mentors only taught me the bull market. I show you the bull and the bear. And there's different segments of each. So beginning, middle, and end. Here, I'm thinking, now all this I drew right here. Then from here, I'm thinking, we might pull back. If we do, maybe here. I don't know. What do we do? Pull back to exactly here. Then I'm drawing this, saying we're going to break this high. What do? We came up, not to this exact high, but we did come up and we broke this high. I'm showing here we're going to do a higher low. What do? We did a higher low. Here's our wick. Here's our candle body. We came up. We broke this level. Moon mission. Let's go. Moon mission. Again, I wish I knew what was going to happen. Now, what I do on this channel, I don't go over how you could have made money. What you should have done. How the indicators were saying, oh, X, Y, and Z here, X, Y, and Z here, after the fact. I don't do that. It's like watching a movie and you telling me, hey man, you see that car explosion? Yeah, dude, I'm watching the movie with you. And then you nudging me again. Hey man, did you see that? Like that explosion? Still here. I don't need for you to tell me what already happened. I want to know, how can I make money? That's what I want to know. So what I do is I show you my thought process from the day before to see if it played out. And then we go from there. But I don't waste your time with how you coulda, woulda, shoulda. I show you in the moment. For me, I think that's what's different for me and a lot of other traders out there. I show you in the moment. Okay. Price shot up. Woo-wee. Look at that. Good Lord. And then price started coming down. And look at our zones too, man. This is why it's so important, like, to understand these zones. We broke out, tried to get support, but could it have gone up some more? Sure. But just remember, guys, there's only two rules. Well, 2.5, I guess, rules in crypto or trading. What goes up will come down. What goes down will come up. Hey, who knows that reference? Fonts. All right, I read you to it. If you knew the reference, put a 1 in the chat. If you didn't, put a 2. But price comes down. It bounces here. Do I want it to go up? No. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. Do I want it to go up? No. Why? It's not healthy. We want to see a retracement 38, 50%. Does it always happen? No. But doing so, it's strong. It strengthens the move. When we just go up, very small retracements, when we roll over very fast. Very fast. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. We can do this all day. However, we won't. Because, well, take up too much time. Anyway, we broke this level. This is when I would short. Not up here. Could you? Sure, of course. Because we have a high probability that it's going to come down here at least 38 to 50% of this move. But once, I like doing candle body closes. Okay, fine. I do it here. But I like trying the 3-minute time frame. Let me get some water. We got me, Damien, in the house. I'm gonna check the chat in just a second, guys. All right, so we're coming down. Now, this, nope, this, Nope. This. Nope. This. I think I put on my back testing one. Testing. Memento. Bitcoin. Green finger, if you're asking me if I have Discord, yes. I don't like Discord. Matter of fact, I really don't like Discord. But I do have it because a lot of traders use it. I don't like it. I like Telegram. But the link's in the description, or it's on my link tree. But one of the admins, they can give you the link. But use the permanent link. Don't use an old link. Yeah, we got an admin probably gonna give that to you. All right. So this is where I was looking at. Where is it at? I had my setup here. Anyway, 15-minute time frame. We're gonna zoom out in just a second. But you know what? Let's just do it on YouTube. Because I thought it was gonna be here. Oh, wrong one. Let's just do it on YouTube. YouTube. Open anything. Let's do Bitcoin. Okay. What I dislike about Discord, one, I like doing videos. I love doing videos for my group, my VIP group. And I can't share some of the videos because I'm limited to 40 seconds. So I make my VIP video 2.5 minutes-ish. Then I have to re-record the video for like 40 seconds for the Discord. I don't like it. It's extra work I gotta do, but I can just pop the video in there. Sometimes I'll upload the video to YouTube so I can share the link with the Discord. It's too much work. I don't like it. Not only that, but on Telegram, if I have 10 different people that I'm following and I want to see like, maybe they're doing news, or maybe they're doing their chat, or even charts, I can get one of their groups or folders or channels or whatever and put that in a specific folder. So whenever my folder lights up, it's only what I want to see. Somebody yesterday said that Discord has folders. I don't know. Getting hot. Don't fall, Joe. I'll turn up to you. You're gonna do this setup? Hold on. All right. 15-minute time frame. Come over here. 15 minutes. This is what I see. I see Bitcoin went down. Yeah, we all see that, Joe. Well, good. I see Bitcoin went down to 0.5 and got rejected off of it. What I'm doing is I'm going long. And what I told my group was wait for the 15-minute candle to close above the blue line, which is the VWAP on the 15-minute candle. So we have 1 minute to go. If we do, well, then what we want to do is we want to set our stop loss underneath where everybody else is going to put it. Everybody else is going to put it right here. Maybe some will put it right here. I forgot where I told my group. But let me Discord and you. Okay, that's fine. Reach out to me on Discord. Join my group. Ask questions in the chat. Let's see here. Stop loss. Give you the exact stop loss. Hold on. 91185.3. Ooh, sexy. This is the exact stop loss. 1.3% away. That's it. Nothing crazy. Stop loss. We're gonna make it look fancy. because you know that's what we do. Make it look fancy. Now, the 15-minute candle needs to close underneath this, right above our blue line. Looks like it might. We have 9 seconds to go. Now, if you wanted to do an aggressive entry, this is what I told my VIP, 3-minute time frame. Wait for the candle to close above, I think it was here. Maybe we're here. What time did I do this? 8:30, so an hour ago. So I guess we're here. Well, I guess we're here. And I said, candle needs to close above the blue line, which is the VWAP, and the orange line, which is the 30 SMA. We would have entered here aggressively. Came down. Didn't break this level, which is good. Even if we did, still looking for a bounce. Maybe a liquidity sweep from all the people who are doing shorts and having longs and doing their stops here and here. But we came down, came up, fighting again, and now let's go. Moon mission. We'll see. But there's a setup right here. Targets. Now the first target, some people may freak out. What? That's blasphemy. Why would you even do that? Well, because I'm taking profits. That's why. First target about right here. Joe, how do you even have a group? Like, you're supposed to do at least a 2-to-1. Okay, fine. Put it higher then. Do I think it's going to go higher? Sure. But here, at least we're taking something off the table. Hopefully we can move our stop loss into profit and then let it continue going up. But what's the official target? It's a little bit lower than that. Give you the official target. 93399.0. It's the official target. I know some of y'all are freaking out. My mentor doesn't do that. Oh, dang it. My mentor doesn't do that. He does a 2-to-1. Okay. I'm just showing you what mine is. I'll just give you the first one. I won't give you the second one. Just the first one. But I will give you a hint though. The second one is underneath this area. It's almost a 1-to-1. Now again, we're just looking for a quick scalp. That's what we're looking for. So let's see if we get it. Okay, let me read the chat. Let me read the chat. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, very nice. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. See here, we got Wes in the house. Okay, we answered that question. Greenfinger says, been trading for a few years. Very nice. I like it. Been mining that fiat. Yes. Do you trade Asia, Europe regularly? I get one of my alerts go off. You know, sometimes, and I noticed for a good while, like between 10 p.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. is when a lot of my alerts would go off. And I'll be doing a lot of trading during that time frame. A lot of updates on the charts. And it's funny too, because I would tell my group, it's like, hey guys, I'm not like sleeping all day and then I'm up all night doing these updates because, you know, I'm only updating at nighttime. I'm not, believe me, I'm not. I said, but this is when the market's moving. And because the market's moving, well, I'm updating. Yeah. Greenfinger says, you seem like a real one too. Thank you, brother. And again, don't trust me. Don't ever trust me. Verify. Stick around. See what I do. You know. But yeah. Meet Damien in the house. See here. Are you trading tomorrow? I'm thinking about taking tomorrow off due to volatility. Crazy volatility. I put this in my in my VIP group. OMG. Copy. Paste. I put this in my VIP group. Tomorrow, so we have employment costs index, blah, 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 whatever. Then at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, we have the FOMC statement. And what I strongly recommend, Army Piper, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's an admin in here, please put Army's link. But Army Piper is an absolute beast when it comes to all this information. Me, I just listen to him. But, and I'll ask ChatGPT as well. But we have the FOMC statement at 2 p.m. Then Mr. Sharpal speaks at 2:30. So it's gonna be crazy. Then the next day, unemployment claims. And then also the 30-year bond. Now, one thing, if you don't know what any of this stuff means and why it's important to traders, click on the little folder. Again, I put all this in my VIP. You put it on the little folder, and it tells you why traders care. Yields are set by bond maker investors. Therefore, they can be used to decipher investors' outlook on future interest rates. The bid to cover ratio, blah, blah, blah. So this tells you why it's important. But tomorrow, good looking out. Meet Damien. Tomorrow, it's going to be very, so be careful. Now, for those of you who don't know where to get that information, I also put the link in. Put the link in my in the VIP. So here's the link. I'll put it in the chat. Copy. Paste. When you're here, you can go to filter. You can go to none. Go to USD, which is United States, or you can do Canada and Europe and whatever you want, and then it'll filter it out by that. Now I just leave all this stuff on, but I just have USD, and that's it. So this is really good. Not only that, but also Army Piper is the one. Apply filter, and boom. But Army Piper is the one. Let's see here. Since I'm here, I don't know if anybody's put it in there yet. Piper Academy. He's an absolute beast. He has his own network. Morning crypto show with BC Port Corp. Then Army Piper at 10. Then it's at 7 now, I believe. Yeah, at 7, trading with OC Guy. And then at 8 is the Art of Crypto. But let me put Piper's. And it's worth a look. Ooh, getting warm. So that's that. Let's come back to this. Let's see here. Catch them on the chat. I might do one scalp trade. And if I lose, this is for me. See, and that right there is a great trader. Man, that's when you know you made it as a trader mentally. Because the psychology in trading is very psychological. If you take a trade and you're like, oh man, it whipsawed or it went up and down or whatever. Let me try it again. And you lose again. Let me try it again. I know it's going to happen and you lose again. You try it again and then you win, but then it gets stopped out real quick. And you keep on trying to force it, you can lose a lot of money real quick. You try it, doesn't work out, wait a few hours. Let the market settle. Give you the direction it wants to go. But yeah. Trader Zach in the house. Hey brother, great stream. As always. Let's see here. Any current trades at the moment? Bitcoin long. I entered a Bitcoin long before the show. And just because when I start doing the show, I'll take trades in the show, but I didn't want to miss it in case during the very beginning of the intro and the liquidity heat map and everything else, 15 minutes might get passed, and then I may have missed my entry. But normally I take trades with y'all and I show y'all. All right. Green Finger says, not humbled until you liquidate an account. Oh, I've been humbled. I've been humbled. I wouldn't say, well, so for those of you who know, I started trading and I was doing great. Man, I was a beast. But that's when everything was going up. I didn't know this. I just thought I was a genius because my mentors didn't tell me we're in the bull market and everything goes up. So I was like, man, let me make money faster. Let me trade leverage. So sure enough, I put money in there and it went to zero. For me, decent money. To me, it was decent money. It may not be to you, but to me it was. I was like, huh, that's weird. Okay. So then I put more money in. Lost it too. More money. Lost it. Then I put more money. And before I was losing all of it, I asked my buddy. I was like, dude, I don't get it. Like, I keep on putting money in this. I win trades, I lose trades. And buddy, when I win, let's say I win $100. It says I only won like 40. He goes, Joe, like the fees. I was like, fees? Joe, the trading fees. Oh. He goes, yeah, you pay them when you buy and pay when you sell. Oh. Not only that, Joe, but you said you had to fund your account 4 times? I was like, yeah, man, I don't get it. He goes, well, are you doing on isolated or cross? What's that? Joe, this is when Binance, as soon as you do a trade, it's automatic on cross. I didn't know that. I had to change it. So yeah. I've been liquidated like 3 times because I didn't know what I was doing. What says scalp trade seems a great idea. Me, Damien. Yep. Very true. Yeah. So hopefully y'all put the Discord link in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I love Telegram. I do so much on Telegram. Like, I do live streams on Telegram and on Discord, so I know I can do Discord. But yeah, I'm doing 1.4. So I would normally walk 1.2, but when I was doing live streams, I didn't want to pass out, so I was only doing 1. And I said, you know what? Let's chance it. So I did 1.2, and I didn't pass out. And who was it? Was it U West or somebody else? Where I only went, I don't know, we were like barely 20, 30 minutes in, and they did like 4 miles. I was like, dude, who's chasing you? Blink twice if you're in trouble. And I'm looking too. Like, no blinking. So yeah, I'm at 1.4. Fastest I've ever done it. And then I'm doing this on YouTube. I haven't passed out. As I say it. That's crazy. Discord, you can do Discord. Yeah, you can do Discord. Yeah, anybody whoever has a Telegram, just reach out to me. Trade_intuition. I have a free portion on Telegram as well. But of course, I don't give you everything that I do on WIP because that wouldn't be fair. But it's more updates. Like, if you want to learn how to trade, you here, ask questions. Ask for charts. We're gonna do AVAX and Link. Okay. See here. Yes, very nice. Total and total 2, yeah. For West. Total 2 for West. Okay. Very nice. Almost caught up with the chat. Okay. Oh, you're good, Chris. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing it. Sleepy Hollow in the chat. What's up, man? Appreciate you guys. 1.4, let's go. That's all good. Okay. Yeah, so let me see. I can do it. I can do it. Where is Discord? Discord right here. Group. Click on this. Go to invite to server. Copy. And paste. And this link should not expire. So it's for my Discord. So join in, join the fun, all the good stuff. And I'm just kind of getting it started. So just let you know. All right. Back over here. All right, very good. So for Bitcoin, let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. All right. So when the price was way down here, and this was last week of November, I'm thinking, again, I don't know, but I'm thinking we may come up maybe to this middle of this box, get rejected, pull it down, not break the low, continue coming up. When we were here, I'm thinking we're gonna make higher highs, higher lows. Like this is when we need to, absolutely need to. Then potentially come up to the top of the box or zone, get rejected, bounce off at the midline. Here's my thought process. I show you in the moment, not after the fact. We did not bounce here. Instead, we came all the way down. I got a little scared because now I'm thinking we may come up, roll over, and it's all over. The lower we go from this point on, the harder it's going to be to make an all-time high. It can still be done, just harder. Then we came up. I'm thinking potentially get rejected here again, come down to about here, then blast off. Nope, I was wrong. Instead, we went up and then we created this zone. We came down nice, 38, 50% of this, a little bit more than 50% here. Started going sideways. Now, what we did not want to come up and start coming down. And all these traders out there who do patterns, Joe, don't you see it? We have a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder. And here's the neckline. And that's what I was saying. It's the humpback for Notre Dame is this guy. Because look at your shoulder. Look at your neckline. It's ridiculous. Don't force patterns, guys. Don't force patterns. And sure enough, we start coming up. So what goes up will come down. But what we do not want, we don't want the break of this. Let's change the color. Let's do it to Bitcoin orange. We do not want to break 89,149. We don't want to. Because if we do, if we break that level, then there's a really high chance that we're going to come down for this. Let's do it a little bit higher. So let's do it right here. 86.7. And then potentially coming down, breaking the level again, coming down to about 84.6. Possible. But we cannot do this until we cross this level first. This is why I trade level by level. We don't know what's going to happen. What we do is we react. So we're not even worried about this until it breaks. But Joe, my mentor said, short right now because we created an SFP. What's an SFP? Swing failure pattern. What's that? It's a wick. It's a selling pressure wick. Now, if price comes up, does it kind of close here? Well, then now there's no longer an S&P, and it continues going up. Probably because momentum's building up. I trade momentum. I don't trade S&Ps. I don't trade wicks. But Joe, that's a long wick reversal. Is it really? It will be if we have more candles printing and all these YouTubers, oh, look, it was an SFP and I called it, blah, blah, blah. Sure, okay. But it can still go up. All right, that's all I got on that. But yeah, you don't hear the SFPs when we start going up. You hear it when we go down and it played out, but you don't hear them talking when it goes up. But price coming down is normal. It's expected. Again, only two things that price has to do, go up and down, or down and up. So this retracement is good. To our level. Can't make this stuff up. So this right here is a good retracement. Now it needs to bounce up. If it doesn't, and it comes down here, this is my golden pocket, 0.5618. I notice a lot of these YouTubers and traders, they've moved the goalpost. This is old school right here. Now, all these new traders, they're 618.65 is the golden pocket. I put this on my chart, and you know, fine. I'll put this in my golden pocket plus, otherwise known as hot pocket. So we'll see. But if it comes down here, the lower it goes, the harder it is to go up. We need it to go up. So we'll see. Now I do have an account. I had it with $10. You know, I win, I lose. And I like doing these challenges. $10 account. The most I've done it, I put it up to 70 and then I blew it. Because then I'm trading with higher leverage, more of the money, margin, and more percentage that I could lose. And just going against the rules, you know, because I want to go to 100 just so I can say I did it. No, took the 70 down to like 30 or whatever it was, and then I stopped. I was like, but right now I'm doing it again. I'm doing a $10 account. I got it up to 20. Then on one trade, I don't know if I forgot to do the stop loss or I had a lower entry to hit and I forgot about it. $13 lost. That's like more than half the account. I was like, dang it. And so I had to put $10 in again. And so I total I put $20 in that account. But right now I'm a little bit up. But that's what I like doing a $10 account, and then I'll scratch it and then start again. $10, let's go. But it's boring though. It's so boring. You know, you make 80 cents, 50 cents, $1. Very boring. But I like doing it though. Because what it does, and it's funny. And I'm giving you the whole mindset of a trader. What it does, it makes you stronger when it comes to having to wait or concentrating more on the percentage versus the dollar amount. The downside of that is sometimes like you can tolerate for so long and you're like, man, I want to go hard. And you go hard, and sometimes you win, it's like great, and sometimes you lose, like, crap. But yeah, so I got a $10 account. I'm working out. Let's see here. Let's finally do something. Sorry, guys. I get to talking. All right. Who's here, guys? Who is here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. 1 in the chat if you're here. Let me know you're here, or put bingo bangles. Put bingos and the bangos. Appreciate you guys for joining the Discord. You guys are great. See here. Here. Gonna hit the hay. Yeah, man. Sorry I didn't show you anything. Talk too much sometimes, man. Sometimes if I get like a lot of coins at the beginning, I get right to work. But tune in tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern. Ask me questions. Ask me for charts. 12 p.m. Eastern. So let's do some AVAX. AVAX. These are going to be kind of rapid fire. Ooh, no, gross. I don't like it. Man, I love it for a short. Man, I really love it for a short. But that looks so disgusting. That looks like this right here. Disgusting. This breakout right here. Oh, actually here. Very nice. This is when we would have entered the long. Now, I don't just say that because, well, it went up. I say that because that's what we would have done. We would have entered the long right here. And we would not have put our stop loss. Again, I show you in the moment. I don't show you after the fact. Let's say we entered here. Let's one more time, right? 15 minute. We would not have set our stop loss here because that's where everybody's setting their stop loss. We would not have done it here either because that's what everybody. We would have to do ours. Looking to the left. Oh, about 8%. Maybe a 2x leverage, 3x leverage. Because everybody has their stops. Good Lord. Joe, you drunk? I'm on a treadmill, guys. I like that part. Everybody has their stop loss right there. Everybody has their stop loss right here. Everybody has their stop loss right here. So what the market makers could do is, yes, we could come up, and we've seen this time and time again. Oh yeah, total. Okay, yes. Price could come up from here, could come up to get this liquidity, because people who are going short, they have their stops right here, to come down to do this number only to reverse back up. So this one, we would have entered the long stop loss way down here, or we could have had our stop loss here and just wait for it to happen again, break a high. But this one, for a short, bank tool. Go here to here. Joe, you pooping? No, I got to crouch when I do this. Okay. I would like to see it come down to at least 14.259 or to 14.111. That's what I would like to see it do. Down, up, down to here, and then yes, sure, it could bounce up or to here and do that. But this one definitely short, in my opinion. Jay Biden says, driving and listening, Lincoln Ada. Yeah, I'm going to those right now. But that's what I think on that. Yeah, I gotta do these fairly quick. So let's do link. Or do you think that one's gonna come down? And then ask about these tomorrow too. Link looks like it wants to bounce. Well, it's a good area for it to bounce. Possibly. Now that I'm looking at it closer, looks like it went to the danger zone. You know what, I'm gonna do it from here. Okay, 0.5. That's not too bad. Let's go 15 minute. Oof. It looked like it wanted to here. That would have been great for a V-shaped recovery, beautiful V-shaped recovery. And then it lost this. Come all the way down. I like link for a long. It has to cross this zone though. From here to here. So it has to cross this zone. It needs to do this. And then here, we can set our alert. Set alert 14.394. If so, then the 15-minute candle needs to close at 15 minutes. And I always write this out so that I know when we go back to it. 15-minute candle needs to close 14.363. If it does, we can enter. Not financial advice. But until then, I'd have to wait because it could come in here and get rejected and roll over. I do this one for a long. Next one is total. Total. Here. Ooh, sexy. Sexy Rexy. Let's zoom out. Why do I have November marked off? Oh. This is when we're supposed to be at $6.35 trillion. But instead, we're 50% less. We're at 3.12. We did this long time ago. We did this projection where we're going to do this projection. Lots of support, bounces, resistance, blah, blah, blah. We're looking at potentially being right here. We even showed this right here. Let's go daily. We showed this over here. Possibly come down, come up, come down, way off. Here went up and sideways, down and boop, boop, boop. The daily for total. So what's total? Total's the entire crypto space. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything. So for total, we need to break and close above 3.15 trillion on the daily. It looks like it wants to. We got higher highs. It looks like Bitcoin really. Higher highs. Higher lows. It looks like Bitcoin, higher lows. Let's go, moon mission. Possible. Let's do total 2. Total 2. Okay, this is everything except Bitcoin. Looks the same. Total 2. Needs to break 1.28 trillion. The even total looks like a bear flag. What? Let's look at total again. Let's see here. So here's the thing. But no, let's leave the magnet tool. Let's use our ray tool. Let's go from the bottom to the bottom. So it's snap in place. That way there's no bias, like me moving it the way I want it to move. Let's do from here to here. So you could call this a bear flag. I get it. You could also call this a rising channel. I get it. Both of them are bearish. Now, what we need to look for in these bearish patterns, I don't trade patterns, what we need to look for in these bearish patterns is a break to the upside. And if so, then the bearish pattern obviously didn't play out. And because of that, every trader sees it and says, holy smokes, it was a bear flag on the daily. It was a whatever other bearish patterns. And because it went up, and it's doing this, now the momentum shifts dramatically because it was supposed to go down based off of the bearish pattern. However, it went up. And because of that, it becomes mega bullish, in my opinion. What says possible bear flag? I see it, yeah. Before, it's like, since I don't do patterns, we're don't look for them. But since you pointed it out, yeah, I agree. I agree. Now, what we don't want, if this is a, if you see this as a bear flag, which I do, what we don't want is we do not want the break of this level. This is why I trade levels. We don't want the break of this level. We'll do this Bitcoin arch. 2.86 trillion. We break that. Not only did we break the rising wedge, which is bearish, not only did we break the bear flag, which is bearish, but we broke this level. Because we could, in essence, let's say you call this whatever you want. Let's say price does this, or total market cap does this. Comes down, breaks the bear flag, breaks the rising wedge, but it finds support on this level, comes up, gets rejected, comes down, comes back up. Now your bear flag, your rising wedge, just turned into an inverse head and shoulders. And now what we're doing is we're waiting for the break of this level. This is why I trade level by level. And now, we're back in this bear flag. Well, now you can't do a bear flag anymore because, well, the flag's here. Now it's a rising wedge. And it'll be in this rising wedge until, we have a shoulder, head, shoulder, until it breaks out of it. So it can come down, and then, look, we have a cup, we have a handle. And then now we go back up to the upside. And then, now we have a, we have a falling wedge, and we broke out. So with patterns, they can be subjective, but pattern traders, what they'll do is they'll look for a pattern that makes sense, and they'll change their pattern until it plays out. We had an inverse head and shoulders, but then it came into a failed pattern, and now it's doing this, which is now your cup and handle. That's what I do. See, gold, yeah, sure. So we looked at total too. They pretty much look the same. And let's look at gold. An inverted Bart Simpson. Possible. I don't do patterns. I do levels. Levels. Let's look at gold. Markets. Let's forget what gold is. This one. Ooh, sexy. Like this. All right. So when gold was way up here, people were standing in line so they could buy some gold. You're like, no. That's when no. But anyway. All right. So this was our thought process, October 2nd. Enter now. This is an investment, not a trade. Enter now and have a lower bid at around 12%. Because if it goes up, at least you're in it. But if it goes down, even better, and have a lower entry on that. Do I think it'll come down here? No. Could it? Sure. But that was the thought process here. But let's hide all this. Let's hide everything. Here. Great group. Hide. And let's kind of like just zoom out. Weekly. Oh my gosh. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. When everybody was home. When was that? Over here? I was looking at it, it was like 1,200. And silver. It was like 18, maybe 20 bucks. I had some, not gold, I wish. But I had some silver in my shopping cart. I was gonna buy an okay amount. I never pulled the trigger. Same thing with gold too. I was talking to someone and they're like, yeah, gold, it's not blah, blah. Like 1,200, man. It's a lot of money. And now 4,200, just a few years later. Jeez. Jeez Louise. We did have a nice little pullback. If we're lucky. Man, I don't even want to do it on a weekly. It's on a monthly. Jeez. This parabolic city. Oh, look. We have our cup and handle. Or, here's your level. Oh, that's my neckline. Okay, here's my level. Oh, look, Joe, inverse head and shoulders. Right, here's my level. Woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Go from here. Would we be blessed? Hey guys, put threes in the chat. You know. And I think y'all know. Look guys, we have a bear flag. And inside that bear flag is an Adam and Eve. Bear flag's bearish, Adam and Eve's bullish. And then we also have a rising wedge, which is bearish. And we have a cup and handle, which is bullish. If I didn't say that, then I did. If I said it twice, then it's fine. But this person will say 2 or 3 different patterns, maybe even 4, in the same freaking breath. So if it goes up, well, guess what? He was right. If it goes down, he was right. But if it comes down, this would be a really nice area for it to come down to. 38%. This is what I like to see for a, yeah. And always with the sound. Head and shoulders. It's ridiculous. But this is what I would like to see as far as a healthy pullback. 38%, which would be at 3333.3. 0.5, man, we'd be so lucky if we can get it at 3,000 again. Do I think we're going to come down to 2,000? No. Can we? Sure. 1,000? Doubt it. Could we? Sure. But it's just been parabolic. And it's hey, we got Crux of Crypto in the house. What's up, my man? So I'm not sure if you heard this or not, but I had to start mining fiat. But boring, I know. That's why I haven't been on your streams, brother. I've caught a few of them on my break. I happen to catch a break, and the first thing I do is Tuesdays and Thursdays, especially, I get on your channel. But I had to start mining fiat. I gotta save up some money for this bear market so I can be loading up on Bitcoin. I'm gonna load up on Bitcoin so much, ridiculous. I feel that I don't say let myself down, but I wanted to make more money faster. How do you do that? Altcoins. Did last season, man, he turned in shoot, man. Easy. 20, 30 grand, 100 grand. Easy. Not even trying. You don't even need to know how to trade. And it's very, very doable. 20, 30 grand, 100 grand. Easy. Now, because saturation, everything else, I was like, yeah. But making that fiat, man. See here. Has gold ever gone up like this before? Since the beginning of the charts? When we had some nice run-ups and then nice pullback. But let's put this in. So I'm going down here. You can't see it. I don't know if you can or not. But instead of regular, we're going to do logarithmic. So it goes by percentage and not price. So it's the actual percentage. So this was in the 70s. In the 70s. Let's see how much it's pulled back. Now, granted, you have to remember there was a, they took away the gold and all that fun stuff. I don't know when they did that. Nixon, maybe. I don't know. But we pulled back 0.5 golden pocket-ish area. So really nice, healthy retracement. Then here, oh, wait. I have to make sure, style, to make sure it's on fib. So down here says fib levels based off log, because we're on log right now. So went to the 382. Went to the 382. See how that changed? Went to the 382. Then from here, this low to here. Makes it worse. We pull back a little bit deeper than the 382. We went to 0.5, broke the 0.5, and then continued up. Now we're looking at 2001. Looking at 2001. So we'll go from the low to the high. So whenever they pull back 24%-ish and break the high, and then continue to come up and break this, extremely bullish. Like bull run, heavy, bullish, just crazy bullish. A nice healthy retracement, 38%. Even better, 50%. But when it only goes up or pulls back 23.6%, 24%, that's screaming bullish. And this is 2011, where we had our high, August, and then our low, October, and this is October 2001. Then we broke this level, which would have been perfect, right around September 2002. Then we broke this high in July 2001. Wait a minute. Oh wait, this is 2019. Sorry, I was getting mixed up. 2019. So sorry about that. So way back over here was 2001. Our high was 2011. Then our low was 2015. Then we broke this 2019. We broke this 2020 July. Then we broke this level because now it barely retraced. Let's get rid of this one. Get out of here. So from this low to this high, again, 382. And all these are based off of the fib. I mean, based off of the log scale. So we pull back to 382. So now, pull from here to the high. And the 382, because now we're in log scale. This right here would be continuation of the extreme bullishness that we saw previously when it only pulled back 24%. If we get lucky and it pulls back to the 3.2. That's right around 3,000. I kind of doubt it, but anything's possible, and it makes sense. So if we pull back and we get a very bullish pullback, we're looking around 3,500 before continuing up. If we get a pullback to where it is healthy, in my opinion, we're looking around, you just call it like 30, you can call it just 3 grand, maybe 3,100 before coming up. Do I think we're gonna get this lucky to get below 3,000? No, we could. But yeah. Crux of Crypto says, fiat mining, awesome. Much love and respect. Every dollar you make equals $10. That's right. 100%. Just need to put into Bitcoin. 100%, man. I'm in that category now. Before, I was like, no, man, I don't want to be in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's too slow. It's a turtle. I want money. I want fast money. And you can make it too. You just need to know which coin to get into. But which coin do you get into? Because there's so many great ones. And it doesn't even matter if it's a great coin, because guess what? Link is great, in my opinion. And we have Fartcoin. We have Turbo. We have all these other meme coins that have made a lot of people a lot of money, including, everybody, but still. Yeah. Yep, very true. Man, we have gone with our steps 1.4 speed. We've gone for 81 minutes and 1.9 miles. Let's go. But I think that's the show. It was a great show, I think. Oh, what's our Bitcoin? Holy smokes, I forgot about Bitcoin. But we're still in positive. We entered it long. Or entered long. Stop loss 91,815, 91,185. Hopefully we bounce up. See if our 30 SMA allows us to break through it. Continue up. Let's go. Moon mission. Tomorrow's gonna be a very dangerous day, so be very careful. Let's see here. Where are we gonna go? Where are we going to go? Go here to this. Go to this. Go to this. And let's see the redirect. Who are we gonna redirect? Hey, we got Alex O Crypto. He might be finishing now though. It's funny. Last time he redirected to me, and I was already an hour and a half stepping, and so I was like, oh, but dude, we did another 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Like, okay, guys, I'm tired. Yo, you're blowing it. I got Trader Geo. He probably just started. It's funny. Last time I redirected to Trader Geo, he goes, oh, thanks, T.I. Joe. Oh, no, he didn't call me T.I. Joe. He called me Joe. I talked to him. He's a cool dude. And he's like, thanks, Joe, blah, blah. And then 30 minutes later, Alex, because I bring over 8 people, and Alex O brings over 800. And Alex O redirected to him. And Trader Gio's like, oh, man, Alex, thank you, blah, blah. I'm like, meh. But one day, I have a lot of people. So who do you want, guys? Who do you want? Alex O, I'm pretty sure he's going to stop already. I do love Alex O. Dude's a beast. Same thing with Trader Geo. Now, they trade way differently than I do. For me, it's too dangerous for me. But they know what they're doing. They have a great track record. It's just too dangerous for me. Oh, I'm going to reach us. Who do y'all want to go to? First one wins. First one wins. But I don't think we can go to Alex because he's probably gonna finish already. Surprise me. Okay. Close your eyes. You know, in like 5 minutes. So okay, awesome, man. All right. So close your eyes. Keep them closed. All right. So there we go. I set it up already. All right, guys. I do thank you very much. I have to find the off button on the treadmill. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. It makes me really, really happy that y'all like my thought process. If not, at least you like my stories. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, let's see here. OJ in the house. Love you guys. All right. Hey, we got the blockchain brew. What's going on? Yeah, so just let you know, I go live every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Every single night, 9 p.m. And then sometimes I do bonus streams. Tomorrow I'm gonna do a bonus stream at 12 p.m. So just let you know. All right, so I got, thank you so much. I gotta find the off button. I'm getting dizzy. All right, guys. Almost 85 minutes. Stepping. All right, where's the off button? Where's that off button? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we go live every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then we do bonus streams. Tomorrow we're gonna do a bonus stream, 12 p.m. Off button. Oh, it's right in front of me. Here it is. See you guys.